Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll take you guys back in the kitchen with me, and we are going to just go ahead and brown stew 2 parrotfish. So go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Follow me on Instagram, it's CaliKitchen_1, and also on Facebook it's Cali J's Kitchen. So here I have 2 parrotfish. They're already cleaned and washed nicely, and I do have a video on my channel how to clean your fish. You can always go ahead and check that out. I will leave the link down below in the description box. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go in and season my fish nicely. I'm gonna add some fish seasoning. However, if you have all-purpose seasoning or any other seasoning that you have at home that you want to add, you can always go ahead and do so. Majority of the time I just add a little bit of black pepper and salt, but I know you guys want me to add some fish seasoning and just tell you how it tastes, so I'm just gonna work with that. However, I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper as well. If you have the paprika at home and you want to add a little bit of paprika, you can always go ahead and do so. If you add this fish seasoning or the all-purpose seasoning, no need to add salt because those seasoning already contain a lot of salt and you don't want to oversalt your food. All right, so once my fish is nicely seasoned, I just put it aside, and then I went in and just add some oil to my pot, allow it to hot, and then I'm going to go in and add the fish once it's nicely hot. Now, the trick to frying perfect fish is that you want to allow your fish to fry. You want to allow the oil to hot nicely, all right? And also, you want to allow the fish to fry nicely on one side for roughly about 5 minutes before you flip it over on the other side, all right? And you want to ensure that you use a fork or a spatula to just take up your fish. And you also want to ensure that you dry your fish nicely. So make sure that you pat dry your fish with your paper towel before you go ahead and fry it, and you will get the perfect fish. Because I know some of you always tell me on Instagram that, so for some reason your fish always break apart. So once the fish is nicely fried on one side, golden brown, you flip it over on the other side and allow the other side to fry nicely until it is golden brown. And of course, you're going to fry the rest of the fish, and then we're going to come and make up the sauce for the brown stew. So I add just a small amount of the oil that I fried my fish in, add some chopped onions, some French thyme. I also add some tomato and some Scotch bonnet pepper with some bell pepper. Saute that nicely on low to medium heat, and then I'm gonna go in and add a little bit of the fish seasoning. Again, you can always add a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. All right, just be creative and just be you in the kitchen and just utilize whatever you have at home. So this is a mixture of barbecue sauce and some ketchup that I'm gonna add to this with some water, and then I'm gonna combine that well. You can always go ahead and taste, allow this to come to a boil until it is thickened, and then we're gonna add our fish. And it is very quick and easy. Just go ahead and follow the steps and you should be good in the kitchen. Your family will enjoy. You can have this with some rice and peas, you can have it with some white rice, whatever you have at home, just pair it with it and enjoy. All right, so once you add your fish to the sauce, you're just gonna go ahead and take up some and just pour it all over your fish, and then basically just allow it to cook down for another 5 to 10 minutes, and you have the perfect and most amazing brown stew fish. So you can always go ahead and let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd have this with, and just go ahead and subscribe. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. I hope you guys go ahead and give it a try and let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. See you guys on Friday for another amazing recipe. Bye guys.